Penny for say, I did the piano, the baby and you.
Can series beat, swear.
So I worry me what?
Yeah, me I want to who I want to know. Yeah. Oh, be bad, yeah, nadio. Yana wunimu. Woke kawa wari emo sanche wunam fufuwe. Hey yo. Biane ya. Amfa wadi emo samu pie nye bia samu sai na complain bebrebe nye de bia na benya no de. Enti so wari emo iye. Oh, so wari emo iye. Enti so wari emo iye. Oh, so wari emo iye.
So worry mu ye na waka se masom twitwe odofo ma wakwaba mesama wadwo eba so worry dwumadie eso meda se wagye embre na wo hwe Kasi TV aha na yeka aware mu nsama papa na yasan ye de apomudim sam so aka ho se de be ya obetimi aware yie na yeka ne saa na enchia kese enkoma ye maame Mrs. Salome Boachi entry General Manager Yuri Papa ma ye chiao na CAC Women's Director Mrs. Ernestina Afrani ye chia papa onyame nsho no nka ma ye hwe wanim se next week ye be hu wanim ewo Kasi television ahase na ye kanesa ya boafo a amoboa ye megetimi di dwumadie ebrel eye Inkulenu Industries na Royal Palm Oil or say 100% pure palm oil. And then you see anxiety in marriage. Na say you kasa anxiety and say anxious in marriage. And no ya boa for mbeboa ye nkasa wa ha. Awma ben ado esuko ewo aware mu ewo ha. Nti me twa me ho kutu bi aba na me ba ye beto aso.
Yes, man for say, Abribia will be quite a drasso. Now will be so in Kulenu Pamsu Basin. Kai who say a can, only will be our den in Sasso. It is a woody bedroom fear, but more day, never samena, any insua, etsene, a she can never come. And son would to so. Edia ye ediane. So when to me I'm feeling in a young quina and say ye, nemum and Jan will concunu say, Peroba chancing to say, not it to Wunkula no pamsu basin or Efegum nafa show frigin. So will be woo for dear doing Kula no pamsu basin, but quite papa bina. Miss Row, but what dance a war walk for phone would the face marks ebe kata wahene, not dear war one so or no should be a katane. Said dear Beya, ye be boy near Busia who by every year could dear war coronavirus. In Kula no pamsu base, Ghanaian original taste.
So aware mu ye na waka se masom twitwe odofo mesan ema wakwa babio eba so aware dwumadie eso aha eye Kasi TV na ende ye say anxiety in marriage na ende ye counselors ewa ha no fact emu yedru pa ye counselor Mrs. Sharon Afari ewa ha say osanso a psychologist wosua kwechire na wosua nyimpa ho nsam bebre nti se wo kɔ ho ma na se even awaresem no kra wo bisa na che se ona wosua senso afome we experience papa ma akaba eba so aware dwumadie eso Dr. Joseph Bedema ono nso oye counselor osanso oye doctor osanso oye teacher nyimpa baako oye nyo bebre na sa wo de awaresem komo no a de ye ni je kwan so se nyame beye doctor ende wo ye je se nyame beye doctor che se Udu wakra na ohwe wanim problem ya na waka achew any Dr. Joseph Bedema Miracle Herbal and Cancer Center CEO Dr. Mo wakwaba eba so aware dwumadie eso bibi abokode
na monso e
nyame adum na dwuma mu nso e
dwuma mboko
ya me ase
wache
me sheho doc
as am bright say
abrabo yo korode ya kohye dem na ye ka na ehu se corona no enkoye eda ho ewo ho enu nti yesi meje so mode ama yen se yendiso ma yendiso aye edofo yesramo ewo ho obi se yesikafo yare enye sikafo yare o ehiafo nyina ya chi omo nti enkase sa wo de yen test wo de a o se wo de you are okay no as say boy ho ban na say wo call market ne ade a doctor wo bedu baby no nkanka omo temade na kwan no so wo du market ho na wo hu social distance bi enu ho a wo yire be ho wo be say omo o say maame yare ne be kuyanka ekuyan dadada na ge say omo ni gidi bia omo nji yare ni endi na yare ne wo ho ankasa sa obi ento a ana say ebi ensi obusuemu a kasa na yenkasa bi mbra yenkasa me bo mpa ye senka obi kakra bi esiwa na nka wa ohun de obaye nti yesremo am kasa bebre no yare no ewo wankasa kosoro ankasa se ye hyedem na se bebi ense se nananam no yetena sidin a enya bi yare de beko se o ye ntam na okọ because Ghana kra ayehye se beko a efimi ne wo ekwa ye befa so bebo ye bra se de be ma yare no akọ enten and they say anxiety in marriage nti and they ye try sama Philippians chapter 4 verse 6. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6. Or say, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Or say, do not be anxious. And then they say, anxiety in marriage. And there, you become asam. Me and Betty Jumedi Uchami, Mudofo Papa be, Mammy Koma. Ado bako permenti din Uganda da me nkwa na efra me maame koma ado doc you say anxiety in marriage say you kase aware no kra sen na ye patre
yo medase you kase aware ne se oba ene bema aje omho atom sa ommetenase na onwabom bra na onwetumi amma nhihye onyankopon ye se yasentre no ommetumi ato asa adwumadie ne so nteno ne aware na ebi abeka anxiety nso a eye ehu mafa sa ehu bi ne usoro a ene adwendwen a etraso na etete obi esa ebi aniama ohu ana aniama ote ana baby a ohunti
ebi ohunti yenko ya psychologist wa ma anxiety yakasa anxiety a chiresen
anxiety a feeling of worry you also become nervous and as you feel uncomfortable about something that you don't have the outcome for it. You don't know what the outcome is. That is anxiety.
Anxiety in marriage, I don't know HSN.
Anxiety in marriage is a worry. And I remember it makes you uncomfortable. Okay. It also makes you worry, even though you are married. And then you don't even know the outcome of that what you are going through. Whether it will lead to divorce or not, you don't even know.
And so
you don't know what will happen, but you are in the marriage already.
Yeah, doctor, into anxiety, na anxious no so no so anxious ewo aware mu no. Eno so HSN.
Say at the corona sa wo hwe bibia nim. Minya yanka we koso. Na say wo hwe ade bi kwan. Na wo de wakoma nyina ehwe kwan na no mpe mebere no nyesa ne yesusu ana ye pe no na yenya nti eho no sa wo de wakoma hwehwe biribi ana de bi da wakoma so ana wani da so bi na wo hwe se ne wo dwen ya no saa na enye wa ebetumi a create problem amawo nti bia ya koye ni mu solutions bia ebeboa ye na yanye anxious for nothing.
Okay. Nti ma say ye kwa aware mu a ye mma ana be man ese say ye de ye ni etsi bibi so abra ye kwa aware mu no.
Our marriage is is something that God has initiated. And it is you are expected to say maninji wa. So that one enjoyment is a focus. You need to have a focus that you are going to enjoy the marriage. And I say, I'm going to have a companion. Our is like if you marry, your husband or your wife should be your friend. That is companionship. Until now, Adam and Eve, in the Bible, there were two. So it's companionship. And then so no, you are expected to say you should have protection. Papano and papano is some protecting obano. Obano bet me protecting Nikru in many ways. However, the main responsibility is on the man to protect the wife. And you know, you are expecting some protection from the man. And if you don't have it, then it will lead to a lot of things. And so fruitfulness is one. One warrior, you won't even have sex. So the moment you marry, you are expected to have sex. And what comes out of sex is fruitfulness. Say nyame adoma wa wodi ene bibia corrector, then you are likely to conceive. And then your we are expected say we should be content. Contentment. Sana you can retrieve.
Yeah, be so any. So
that you don't compare your marriage with anybody. So you are content with your husband. Whatever the husband does or whatever the wife does, you are happy about it. You appreciate it. And also, the hope of marriage is one. One of them is that we should have sex. Because without marriage, that thing is out. You can't do it. So all these things are expectations are ansana ako awarimu.
Daddy, my kasano kabibi say ese ukwa worema uwe so say be man no say protect obano. Is it always say be man kwa say protect obano in marriage ana?
Yeah. Protection there. Obi here protection.
They are the head.
Obi here protection. Now protection no abambo. So obi abo ninu ho ban. Na abambo oba hwehwe no eya enye sa abambo no ena mema nso ehwehwe. Ti se ebia mihieska oba na expect say onyeska nko ade a ese nikun enya size enti mpemebere no se man ko ware a ohwehwe obi owoska kaso hia pe na wabam na wabo ano man nso sa ohwe a obi apese oware a ne ku no beye ni pakese na ni patitru
se ne ku no shakra beye kese
enti so pia na hu say mirror na eba no well enti sa eni daso no
una we be ma na wo kam ba de kire
enti sa eni daso no ewo ho enti obi expect say obi kum be bo me ho ba asem bi ba na so mo kam obi kam ho asem a oba bi expect say ni kum be sorry agina ka say hinfo na kam ho me yire ho
asem no we ko de asem asem e bia be ma no oba na koyas ade enye chincha asa ni kum na bo no ho ban ana.
Well,
in public
na say bo no ho ban ebia ma o de me fa ne say ebia asam wasi woni wadanfo ebia mba 2 na akofa ntokwa ba na wukuna ba na sa wo hwe so wo yire asam a edi enye de esa wo jai wo yire no ba kono na wodi wo yire chi ana na asam so nye de
you can do it in this way say you can be neutral because it's a quarrel or something. So the man is supposed to be neutral outside. Until oya neutral we na asemino so twa odu fear. That's where you have to give it to your wife, tell her her wrongs. But outside there you need to protect, you should cover up so that you don't expose the weakness of your partner outside. So whatever it is, you should be neutral, and then after the issue is solved, when you come in, you can deal with that.
Doc, with the reality.
Yes, you send your 70 be a work or so. You have to calm the situation.
Okay.
Ube say they deal send ntoko na bisi. Well, e siria e chire na wa hwehwem. Na ni abeka chire wo yere no. Na wa ka chire.
Nti edom no public ni mu dey say wo defend wo yere no.
And yes, we defending as such. But ube masem ne tuecha na antoaso.
Na me can defend us because you say mba bi wo ha mba nkasa ye pet say protection na ma ekin. Now ade a wo ye me nim say ade me ye enye me kuna ba wo pesa chinchan wo kunu be di wachi na me say I don't know kind of possession no because so unya asam na court na say be judge krati akonyom na ne yire kra di bone say o ma ne okodemu a ho no say chinchan wo protect wo ye because wo ware nti odi bone kra na wo protect na that's what I
when you find you are if you are not right like the judges and whatever the law is there. The law is a final say. In the same way, a judge now, maybe ako bibi, and na omuachino, and then the penalty of stealing or theft is there. So you cannot say that because she is my wife, as a result, I will not apply the law.
So say, also protect the public, and I make us say court a public. Say, see, why bonny, ebi obano, edi bonny, ewa bonti, and fancy a fear motive is public. Na say why bonny also uncover so and I mean who say
no, what I'm saying is that if like what doctor has just said, you calm the tempo, you let the matter calm down because there is anger, there is abuse, insult and whatsoever. So what you do is you calm the situation. If your wife is at fault, you don't even show it outside that she is at fault. And you don't also blame the other partner that she is also at fault. So you settle the matter so that there will be peace. After that, when you get into your bedroom, tell the wife what she has done is wrong. So if there's a need, you should go and apologize to that person. The person does, but to expose her weakness outside, nobody will like that. If you are me and you do that, that day the home there will be a problem. And all these things will raise the anxiety that we are talking about, because if my husband should expose my weakness outside, and then later this is my husband, we share the same bed, and then next time you want to touch me, it will be difficult to yield my body to you because you did not protect me. Protection that I was talking about is that you expose my weakness outside. So it should be something that you solve the issue.
No, son. Say your husband and protect you outside in India. But say obejina so say woman any wunyehwe ana.
No, not that. But you know, a bastard, you know, when you get angry or if there is a problem, that tempo had to calm down. You need to also reason. Are you getting me? Yeah. But that night, as I'm seeing you, and then your husband has exposed your weakness, you lie down, you'll be thinking about what the man has done. Are you getting me? So all those things will lead to something else. But if the man should just come out, and then maybe we'll not even ask what happened.
Mommy, some of the issues that some of the issues you can't even say I want to come two of them down. Whilst we wouldn't say we're in such a gym. Now you're saying kind of public. In some court there, lawyer no to me my judgment public. Even minimum lawyer be and the background could be bonnet, so man about no them. O mani demu. Anxiety in marriage. Yes, dear. Yes, you shop coin and I say, see nusu and I yama, yes, expect our room. One says when you say necessary call, say necessary here our room. Now your caba, now you say, ye be sasa, oh, yere, and now couldn't din some hunu, fear. That's a copy public, as I say, defend no public, and I said, so who join our public. In Kulenu Industries, or say Ghanaian original taste. Royal palm oil, say 100% pure palm oil. Other for me, chum kutibiaba, nameba, ye bet was.
Ope enwa obedia enna otechere maso na yemfa bibia mfrafraya eni hwe ho na bo ho by copper royal palm oil the original royal palm oil 100% pure palm oil
na fa bi da dwan ma mini
mira me das
enwonie opibie to afreyen 050-457-4278 every ahwe say dwedi nkratu ma jatum seye.
So what muje na waka se maso mu twetwe other for me that sister wa jimbre na wo hwe so what muje e wo Kasi TV wo san ye hu ye wo live e wo Facebook kasi television any YouTube nso kasi television and there is anxiety in marriage be ma bi wo ho ye mba beta bom na yere ka na odi nachi na yere di bone kwa na odi nachi e na ye bisa doctor woni ma ya adwen wo asama o ka no ho
yo ye kasa bambo a enya ne se oyere na obi kon okurum na akogina nachi ejina situation no de na ekoso wakoto yere so obo abofra keto abi so obe ka no ho na mo abo abofra no na wo be ye den da bi obe ma wo yere akoma to ne yam akoma na wo ma na to ne yam no eno nso ye abambo ne bia na efre no so no obi ho na akoma eba soro a enye easy o ma na ojojo na akoma kora edin eno sa
no ojojo na no so na action aba
ebia te se ojojo na akoma na wa fa ba bi sa nkoto abo abofre yo be ne den nti esa wo hwe se hia se wo bod ya no fi ne nsam kora esa wo bo wo yesa enya se wo bo ho ban se onkokum nipa no kora
okay
e ma ne mfa sam kese ma wo nti ye situation na be kire se gina ho na ka bi ma no ho a ana se enka bi ma no enti sa waka ma no first second de bia wo be ka ma no wo be ye no sa da bi nti gina de ko a ekoso ene abambo ko a wo de bo no
okay mami se e ba na aware mu a e den na emba hwehwe ansa wakọ aware mu na onyama opese ohu e wo aware mu
o papa no ho anase
e wo papa no ho
oh obe warrior the man should be working obi a oye juma enye se o train fi onya hwe obi a o baby a o de ne teto nti so o warrior you are coming home and then the name kakra bi a e say o fear o ba at least will make the home comfortable you want to see that and then you want to see the man having is responsible and I say our potential be onimu a every man say obey higher at times you know obi person warrior they are looking for somebody who has a car already somebody who has built a house somebody who has this and that without looking inside the person what the person can do or the potentials in the person and they say if you don't look at the potentials and I walk over be a walker and now maybe the person has married a car first so uba mean that you are the second person but the person has a potential for greatness and you marry that person you help the person to develop that potential so that a channel the two of you'll be okay. I remember some time ago but maybe no you good job now see them for now or see them no see about but if you look at the person's appearance and a juma no determine the outfit that the person they juma into a proposal man a lot of ladies they will assess the man the appearance of the man that this person cannot take care of me but the person was building and as a result they all rejected the man and the man went to marry someone who accepted him. Now the man has taken care of the woman is now a lawyer and those people who are proposing man they are not married up to now so you look at potentials in people what they will do and other things they are secondary matter
da and then I remember expecting in marriage
okay so what kind the dangers and benefit of courtship one of my books so you look for the inner beauty what you say be ma bia pese obenya oba obebere ne ho ase oba se na busuafo oba obedom oba se eba se oja efie no na okokro betimi ahwe ne ma no so okay oba se woni ne nam na hu say yes men so mayire ni oba onimu ka
woni nam a hu say enya mayire ni san mba no moti say
oh eno ejina obi aso entina ube hu oba mi no na yakoware baako I say beauty is in the hand of the beholder until nipa na of person no ho ya na fe no o feel na wo koware no be feel say na sa menene nam okay na mehia obi ya yankasa me ma ameni Also any and and also as I say I expect sir. Well, nti niama say ya hwehwe no bi ne. Hence I can say bajo o ma me ni ho.
Na tane no akofa.
Nti eba no sa anxiety disorder no. Babam.
Okay.
What do you say? Anxiety disorder bit me abam. Nti say na ye bisa ansa ne ma me ni a. Ochina obekọ ba bia onim say eh ho nso ye besa mbisa me say me ma me ni na me soa nti okọ pe na one ne nam ha na sa anxiety no unza ye social anxiety disorder.
Okay.
Me ko hia edom me ne me yere na me kun nam na ye kọ edom mu a na ye nam kromu a den na manfo be kan fa ye ho enu betimi edidi obi adwene mu saa mu bepie mpo a na ye problem enu nko a enti no wo check enema bi sa wo ne nam a obi anko ka asem bi ma wo ba fie kora na wo ben na ntumi ben na mo be ko program bi kora wonim say we dey me ko be bi sa asem ma me ntimi mfa no nko enti asasa wo hwe sa enema na adaboa wankasa.
Doctor. Okay, ma'am, so what are the causes of marital anxiety?
Marital anxiety, no causes no a dorsal. But only sexual denial.
Okay.
And I say that sexual denial, no, a lot of factors are contributing to that. One is if you are nipakono, only nikruda, and now only spouse da. The person lack the satisfaction of the action. And then that satisfaction, no, sex is a process. I say starting from the mind, and all the processes or the protocols have to be followed for the enjoyment to come. And then we say, "Ambassa, oh sorry, penobi what done if I cannot so now why you know why we are." That satisfaction will not be there.
Yeah, actually, be a abana.
So last time now it will be.
Side now what can I'm
talking about both.
Both, okay.
Both because there should be foreplay, there should be the preparation of the mind, there should be foreplay, there should be the act that will lead to orgasm and all that. So if that process is protocol is followed, next time the act is coming out, you know that you are going to enjoy. But if you don't do that, next time there will be, if it continues, there will be that anxiety not to do it. And because all them say, I don't come me waste my time because I'm and now it can also cause that satisfaction, sexual denial. It can have also happen say the facono stress. Work you sa aba ena obiye and not I fear you money near man. Yeah, then you want to do it. The stress can lead to sexual denial and also say we are buy a monopause. Now vagina walls then you know you're dry. And now oh yeah, penetrating na yeah. Instead say na nenjeno no soon. Next time will be sir. It can be possible. And I say for fun sexual erectile had sexual dysfunction. Now they know I'm sorry. So all those will lead to anxiety in marriage. And now also say we have problem BC or our room and you are not able to solve that issue. And then that issue lingers on for a long while. It can create bitterness, it can create unforgiveness. So say if I have bitterness again, maybe doctor who is my husband. For that aspect to come, it will be a different issue.
Okay.
And also they experience psychological, emotional, and then physical abuse. Papa no sorry. Obebu the yero no and I say obano so bebu nekro
mbano mbu mbema no na ye munka doctor ohun bi da
bi bo
pa me mate bebre oba bi o sori obonu kuna suma nya sam ketwa bema no feri so beka se me yira bo masum.
So physical abuse and emotional abuse, you ignore the person, you reject the person, you try to exploit the person, they are all abuse. And then psychological, you always want to intimidate the person to get your way. You verbally assault the person. You do things that will make the person feel low self-esteem. Abasa, your person will always, when the person is with you, the person is already nervous. And then at times, that anxiety can. One of the causes also is that what is financial issues in the house? If you are papa no wenye dwuma. Na opese onye dwuma. Na oba no koba onunkwa, the children's responsibility, everything is on the woman. However, the man should have worked. Last time somebody called me and said I should come and talk to the husband. What is the issue? The husband, anywhere the husband is doing within 1 month, the man will leave the job and then looking for with excuses to look for another. And all those things are nice because there will not be any money in the house. And then if there's no money in the house, you could see how a woman or the mother will be spoiling or thinking because the children must eat. All these things will create anxiety in the house. And then so, sexually addicted, sexual addict. They be this time aphrodisiac in your system, no, they will take it every. I remember some time ago, somebody told me a woman ran away from the house in the middle of the night because the man, the woman was tired and ran away. All those will cause anxiety. And then so being so, you're a woman or a man, you don't respect your wife, you don't respect your husband. That thing, it will lead to
Doctor, causes
marital anxiety. If you don't respect your spouse, and then if it's a woman, a man, the man is expected that the woman should respect his authority as the head of the home. And the woman too, as the neck or a helpmeet, also respect the husband to respect her role as a wife as such. And if that thing is not there, it will lead to anxiety in the home. And then those things will not augur well for the family. Okay. And the extramarital affair is also another one. So as I said earlier on, say maminu na ninje adenu ho. Say when you careful, now we are done for some bemu or now we're discussing man adam was my husband is not able to do the thing. The person will introduce
another husband.
So you go and so if that thing should happen, there will be an anxiety because the man cannot understand why somebody should share my wife with me. Or the man also, the woman also said that why should my husband be shared with somebody? Yeah. That thing, it will lead to a lot of problems because when anxiety sets in, the effect will follow.
Doc.
Yes.
Okay,
but could be say oba na worry for ebeda. Remember there, how many is our problem? A man will be. Problem. Say foreplay no. Remember there, when shedding here foreplay be a man here. A man here, auntie. Remember there. Hey, onya man, ni abe man be ano. Obe ne ho beton.
So no ho bepen no ho aton.
Yes. What you say? Yeah. Auntie, a man and a sa problem.
Okay.
Nti futu edebe ma emema ne nse. Eya ma ye nrahye. To bu ase. Efi etre besi nan se nyina eya wode ya. Okay. What you say? Ba bia wo pe bia asom. So mu sa 30 minutes or 1 hour. Anza na obewura mu abewura mu.
Anye kikiki asam.
Kikiki ne de enkahu.
Okay.
Kikiki no.
Na doc, nge se wo fa na sa na ge se mba na de bia se yes, so but they want to be so bad.
What me aso no, but titru ne ye ema.
Mema na ye o modjuma kese.
Ye mema adwuma.
Mema adwuma kese.
Ne mema adwuma. Nti mema no. Mesrew. Ghana for mema mo hwe nsisi.
Anxiety in marriage.
Anxiety
in marriage. You see, foreplay. What you say? Mema adwuma. Emba nso e de wo ho. But in Mema na yes in Mema na some yema mba ni bebre pa. Sa what you say? Enye Mema na de so ba ni ya na sa wo hu sa na openu ono no. But Mema de esa wotumi yema oba no bebre ansa. Nti doctor say sa wo kwa to bu ase. Man so aka bebre afa ho. Say bu o de ma okunu ana sa do ma wo yer no so. Enu no so etimi the causes of anxiety etimi ma sanyoma nyina eba sa Mema no ebia wo mbu no. Ana say uni sika ejuma wo kopa ejuma nyede bia na wo hye saa ebi wo ho a enye say ejuma no kwa wo nya bio but laziness nti e na wo nko obi so wo ho a oye we no ososo also so ye no waso ahwe enye se bi adwuma ne ngama wo but also so hwe check hu say empaibo ana say wan kasasa na eye we lazy na o so we kakra no we kakra we but ye kan sa na ye nkyere se mema nko anso na enye de enye adwuma me twa me ho aba na me ba ye beto aso
yes try man for say abribia wo be ko edwa so na wo beto inkule no pam so base no kai hu se eye kan onni mo bia wo de ne nsa so enti se wo di bedru fia bomode na fa samena eni ensu a etene etwitwi kan ne ho kama ansa na wo tu so edi aye eduane se wentumi amfani nyina anya nkwan na enseye na mmom enja ne wo konkonu mu se peroba chensin ti se na tete wo nkule no pam so base no efegum na fa hye wo fridge no se wo be wo fufu de edi wo nkule no pam so base abekwan papa bi na mesre wo bomoden se wo a wo ka fufu no wo di face mask ebe kata wo hwene na de wo wo ne nso wono so di bi akata ne hwene se de be ya ye be boye ne ye busua ho ban every yare ko de wo coronavirus nkule no pam so base Ghanaian original taste.
Ampontia! Oba, ojo de papa.
Me da wase. Enye aduro. Na me hinta sem nyina ne royal palm oil.
Royal palm oil?
Ope enwa obedia enna otachere maso na yemfa bibia mfrafraya eni hwe ho na ba ho by copper royal palm oil the original royal palm oil 100% pure palm oil
Na fa bi da duane ma mini.
Mira me das.
Enwonie opibie to afreyen 050-457-4278 every ahwe say dwedi nkratu ma jatum seye
na wakase masomo twitwe odofo mema wakwaba eba so waware dwumedie eso aha aye kase TV na ye ka aware mu nsa ye se anxiety in marriage mama shalom ewa ha Dr. Joseph Bedema ononso ewa ha mama na ye bisa say what are the possible effects of marital anxiety?
Effects also, but let me just talk small, a few of them. One is conflict in the home.
Conflict, okay.
Conflict, there is a... You are always at loggerheads. You are not talking, and the things that you take offense in everything that your partner will do.
Okay.
Those things that initially if there was no problem. Adibia papa no ya na obani ya na waneje na osre. This time no, you will take critical notice of everything, and there will be an offense. Basa, you cannot communicate. Communication gap no now breaking. Until there will not be communication. And our Arabia communication is leading to a breakdown.
Breakdown, okay.
Because who name Adewo or any team and I say the husband is thinking. And then the two of you cannot put your heads together and say and talk about issues. So there's a breakdown in communication. When it happens, the next thing is that they are thinking of how to divorce. And you know, divorce has a lot of problems or effects on the children.
Okay.
Recently, I had the information. Papa Bia also this come and you saw on your business. And a business no also you know. Wakasha so you know, one yo or discuss seeking advice from the brother. So the man's money, the brother has now advised the woman to use the man's money for something else. Oh, and as a result, the man saw that his authority is broken. So the man packed out of the house. So the man packed out of the house.
Oh.
You see, because according to the source, it is something that has been going on.
The house and house.
So it's if they rent here, if it is rented, and the woman moves
is that the best?
So wajai mo wafa bafo no baako. And wadi baako waja obano. So you see, so at the end of the day, the children will have the effect of that home. I remember some years ago when I was having some issues, and I don't for same way. Who are refreshed, you don't know anything, so you start dealing with friends, etc. And then the person will come and say, Your husband is this, your husband is that, your husband is, but you are not seeing that your husband is A or B. But when the person tells you your husband is D, your husband is that, you started to think, is my husband like this? So if the person leaves, then you pick quarrel with your husband.
Wow.
So this person will even be advising you, pack your things and leave your husband.
Me want so but not that person can worry you.
Now if you are worried about no the way. Now if you are envious, but you didn't know that the person was envious of you because the way over polishing a husband, man, you think that only our heaven on earth. So it happened like that, and then it came to a point I wanted to do what the person was telling me because I was young in marriage. I was very young, and then later my mother said, "No way, you are not."
Can you share some small experience with us? What the person told you?
I say the person said, one day your husband will hit your neck with a pistol and you die because the way anytime you are in the house and the man will be looking at you, one day he will use a pistol and just knock your head down and then you will die. And my husband is this, my husband is good, my husband loves me. Your husband doesn't love you.
Wow.
Your husband and all those things. And with mentality set, you think that maybe you are in the wrong place or all that. So if you are, then you start to am I in the right marriage? Then I started to accuse my husband, you know, and then conflict started and all that. It came to a point I pack out. Not that I was packing out. I wanted the friend invited me to a house and I
go and stay there.
I was having a little baby.
Wow.
And I packed out to the friend's house. And these friends were looking for accommodation for me to leave my husband's house. So I decided to go to my mother. And my mother said, from where? You better get back. So there is a way that God used to speak to me. If maybe we have a lot of discussion, a time will come when I want to have a time for myself. All those things will be echoing.
Yeah.
And then one day he said, if I said you should move out from your house and you left, and then one day you are coming to collect remittances from your children and I become the organ of the house, how will you feel? So those things we're thinking of. Then I say, the way your husband is taking care of you, if that is how my husband does it, I would have been happy.
You're happy.
And that was the end of
and
that's why I don't have friends. I don't like, this is my friend. No, if I want to have a friend, that friend is my husband's friend. So that conflict and all those things, because your children are your priority in the home, so you have to ensure. So that is one of the examples. And also, when you divorce and these experiences, at times you think of suicidal thoughts. Depression will set in, and you start to think, how do I kill myself or whatever. All those things will be coming in mind. And also, you have panic attack. You are afraid. You feel nauseated. At times you think like killing yourself. Those are all the effects. Some of the effect, not all. Maybe doctor will ask of it. Some of the effect of anxiety in marriage.
Okay, thank you. Doctor.
Yeah. The effect, naturally say, anxiety. Which may be about worrying.
Anxiety, near money, tree in brim.
I drink also. Enti say usuro say ukun betimi ayi say ukun betimi ayi say na wo yire betimi ayi say na sa ehun no ho betimi afa wachi ana say ofa wachi say ne ma kan yi ana say okoka asem bi atiaw na adwen no wo mu a be ma wa fa ho plan
okay
na nsunsanso no ba ko ne say anhwe ya aware no begu aware no begu ana say mo fie kura mani nje efutuo biara esamodi tu mufra no nhwe mufra no nso obi abekasa rough wo mufra no nim na ma ebu a esamufra no enyama awofo nso omunya se eto aso a obi abetumi afa ne kwan mufra no nso omu betumi ache division beba we pene papa asem we pene mama asem se ya nhwe na ya mo ho ban ya ebe mufra na di konkonsa papa no eye biribia na we no mu ani na afa no akoma ko ka kire maame na maame no nso ye biribia omo ni na afa no omo nso akoka e create problem pa mamu fra no sei o abra bo sei
na no no sa no enye se bia ba ko ni nkola ne tena se na ka se ohun de o papa ye ohun de o maame aye Oh, sa one ne papa di nkomo ana so one ne mba edi papa no ho nkomo na ba ko so ne mba edi maame no ho nkomo en na create sa problem na man kwala na nkomo
yes akoye say political party
okay
ni no ofie ni NDC be ye bia anya MPP fe ni MPP be ye bia nso anya NDC fe nti se fie ne chesa na sa na koso
ebeba okay
oh nti obi abepe so bepe ne nua ho ni enye na waka nti ma division ye kese
okay
na ye kese ewudie mpo etumi dom
wow
ewudi na no news omo se obi ekoton ni kunu wante
okoton no kunu ana se be ma no waye na che odi bone a che
na wanya abrante foforo
papa
na wa plan se onkoton onkoton ba ko no ni kunu na nkasa nkasa
no ne boyfriend no enkonko ware
eno sa no sa na eba
because ebe hwe na bibi na se be ma na ye ne bibi a eye ne ya opese oja ya ware ana se nwubre sometimes na ye nwubre
yes bibi akoso ena onwan solve na develop
akoyesa
good ebetimi aye nso se enam enam agroi obema no ntimi satisfy obai na ache
na oba nso timi
nti onya ya
enso
o say
dey be yes memma satisfy oba na oba nso satisfy memma
sorry ne say oba betimi satisfy bema memma ne bi ho won ase ye David asefo ne bi
okay
ene bi no nso ye Isaac asefo ne bi
Isaac asefo no ye hwan no
Isaac ware ba akope what do you say
yeah
but David asefo no de bebre ndi wanwe na ko nya sa nkrofo ya bema ye David aseni de bia one ne yere beda de bia
onye na yere beda sorry David aseni
David
bema sex bebre bia David
aseni what do you say na ye omo a obi an kra o de man kra
pacho
onye ebi abosome na wotwe ansa na waye ba
ni Isaac for
na ye wada ntemfo no omo asa omo pe asa omo mpe
you say jokash
entino asa na tie se wanhu sai ni amayi a na wo de vim kwa ware no na wan ko nyape
problem aba
what you say
it's all this anxiety ni na kwan be na be fa so a e betimi solve anxiety possible solutions e betimi solve ma
the first possible solution is you need to seek medical attention.
Okay.
Because Uko hospital qualified doctor well prescribe these anti-anxiety drugs for you so that it can calm or reduce the anxiety. So the first
doctor anxiety angasa yare.
Anxiety no. You bet me aka say yare, you bet me aka nso say nye yare.
Okay.
Because ya dey akoso e wa dwen no. E mental disorder dey.
Oh, okay.
Ya dwen no na akoso.
Bet me am wa dwen krati.
Enti e be ye psychological causes mostly.
Okay. Ma yenko.
Enti no as I said, you go to hospital, met me am all these tranquilizers. Minor ones, but say volume and all that, so that you can sleep.
Doctor Bobo do no watch.
And also problem be I remember worry no. You should make sure say you solve it as soon as possible. You don't make your mind say me crooning what I am going through or the problem that I have discovered. My husband is aware. No, I say you should put the problem at the table as it is for open discussion. Normally, say discussions on issues obimono I see 10 years in Pono. They will bring it back. Okay. It shouldn't be so. I said the current issue no settle with the current issues. Other than that, you cannot solve the problem. Okay. And also obimono say in terms of solving issues and not problems in the home, they will want to give condition. Say until this is done. It shouldn't be that. There should be open level play field, so that they will be bargaining, so that everyone will come to a conclusion that will make the home better than the way it was. Okay. And also, I say, anxiety. They will cause anxiety. You should identify the triggers, the problem, what causes the problem, and then you try to avoid those problems. Okay. And also, you have to identify, you need to ensure that you don't bring people in your marriage issues. There should not be any third party. Say a third party unless otherwise. Maybe the two of you might try, no, you are not able to solve the issue. Then in that case, maybe a third person like a counselor or your pastor can come in so that the issues will be addressed.
Okay.
And then also, normally, it may compare our marriage with other people's homes. Like what I said earlier,
compare.
we should never compare our homes with any other's home because every home is unique.
Okay.
Every home is unique with a unique husband, a unique wife, unique children. So you adopt on the situation that you find yourself and work at it so that something better will come out from it. Because if you are comparing your home, like what I said earlier, that home wasn't the best. Mine was even rather better than that home. But because of the comparison, you will not understand the issues. That's a lot of people, they have, their homes is something. But when they compare somebody that maybe the husband, you don't want your husband to hold your hands when you are going out. And then you are not getting it. And somebody always hold the husband's or the wife's hand when they are walking. And you think that home is bad because of that physical... Because of that, so you think that, so you shouldn't compare your homes. And then it is better that you don't have many friends.
Okay.
If you want your home to be heaven on earth, even though we don't have any perfect marriage, we don't have any perfect husband or any perfect wife, you should not have too many friends because we have plenty friends. Your opinions, we have diverse opinions, and that will affect your home. Those people that you have as a friend should have those that have positive impact on your home. And then if the person have a positive impact on your home, that person becomes that family. A married woman should not have a friend with somebody who is not married. Or a married husband should not have a friend that is not married. So in that case, if the woman is your friend and then her attitude has a positive impact on you to live a better life, that entire family has become a friend or family friend. And that's what I have done. So I have a few families that are my friend, and they are my husband's friends too. In that case, it helps
the marriage.
It helps a lot. And also, sex should not be used as a weapon over disagreement. No matter what, it should not be used as a weapon because if sex is a weapon for disagreement, then biblically too, you are disobeying God because God also said that a woman or the couple should not deny one another unless that the two of them decided that they want to pray or seek the face of God. So sex should never be a weapon a weapon for over disagreement.
Okay, Doc.
Okay.
It's possible solutions of marital anxiety.
Near the kind no, say who say anxiety about a no more. Esa who say ebi a be here psychologist. Because all no more share adwene no. No one who say near woka no. Is it anxiety and kasa na yare bi because symptoms no they are almost the same.
Okay.
Say wakoma be ya we ya say wo yare a wakoma be tumi ayo. Na wo dwene na wo dwendwen bebre nso a wakoma so betumi ayo ya. Nti mu se mu hu wie a we betumi aboa mo meditation. Wo be dwendwen wo betena se na afọ onyankopon ansem bi na wa dwendwen ho. Eno achi no wo betumi abonyum.
Okay.
Wo bonyum na wo di asa eniyama bi ebe free wa dwene. Afi nso sa wo adamfo bi a wo betumi na akasa.
Okay.
Damfo bi te se nia na ma kase esese onamfofo no ye ya warefo a se onamfofo ya na warefo enye de bia na te sa.
Okay.
Obi ho onware ye but nimdi a ye de adom no eso nti wonya obi a ugi ne di sa na wona na adi nkomo na etimi aboa wo ma wafi sa ate bia no na ma remfi nso se esese wo bom paye se ogidi ne de ese wo bom
Philippians 4:6.
Nti wo bom paye na wo de wo ha no ko nyankopon anima nyankopon betimi ayam
Kasa betimi ayam ma wrap up.
Okay. We need a positive attitude towards life.
Okay.
We must have everything that we have to do, we must be positive about it. And we have positive attitude with positive confessions. and then we work towards it, we will not experience that anxiety. Even if it comes, it will not be something that will lead to a lot of problems because we will easily deal with it. And then we should ensure that we have open discussions at home. Maybe if you are going through something, don't hide it from your partner. Let the person know what you are going through so that together you work out a solution for it. You should never keep things to yourself, things that you know that is affecting you and your husband or your wife is not aware. Open discussion or communication at home, and we should have positive attitude towards life.
Oh, okay. Anxiety in marriage. Happy birthday. Enkoma Abigail the day akun. Abigail if you cash or say or pa say my happy birthday. If my life were a business, entering into an unconditional and unconditional love, partnership with you has been most profitable decision ever. Happy birthday to my love, Elder Francis Amwa. We efi Doreen Amwa. Ho ose yemfama no kunu pa. Elder Amwa. Francis Amwa. Me ankasa me brother panyini pa. Nyame enhira wo name happy birthday. And then you see anxiety in marriage. Yati bebre. Na man story all kind ba kwa. Okekabo mu no. Ose o worry no. Na ofa adamfo nti na afide oni na damfo na edi na wore nkomo na adamfo no e ma na futu bone to extend say otu oyi ofri ni kunu fie ekọ adamfo no fie nka mo pedan ama na manatenam na ohweye no na sa na adamfo no kwa na wore na otemu no kwa na enye na ne de ne ye nti na kese sa adamfo bone ne ewo ho enkoye eno so ewo ho te sa covid edan ho ewo ho eno nti ese ye hwe ya wore mu yie nsem bebre sisi na se esisi ahwan na se wo hu no doctor nso ama ya tie ase se do obetumi afa oba waware adamfo na obi waware adamfo na se obi on ware ye nso adwene pa ana se nyansasam ewo ne tirim obi wo ho ware ye nso aware mu nsem ekosoro ba asim onim ni nyina owo onim nyame nto owo nyansapa nyansasam okachira awarefo ente ende ye se anxiety ye hwe se yeah, they expect in our remu, expect our life for the morning. I say, empire. Say in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, I say, do not be anxious of anything, but rather no, present your case to God. For what some men yami no to me adi yinara. And there many Mrs. Sharon Afari and Edi Jumedie, Dr. Joseph Bedema, Miracle Hereby and Cancer Center. Ono na meni omudu jumedie. Me a medi jumedi ho chairman so medi ede mame koma ado Jo Cash director papa ewo ha. Francis Gogo ono so owa ha say. Steven o say e fa ne senior arena papa senior editor oya de tu. Na Mr. Owa ha obofo 1 ono so wa Kati TV ha oba obehu obofo. Ubi so bia o Kati TV so hwe obofo a obehu ewa ha. Elder Boache michia papa. Masalo bye bye. The sende ye besen Asia. Bye bye.
Penifo say ade de bia no ne baby anyu no.
In series beat swear.
So I worry me what?
Yeah. Ni awote ho awonpa no. Yeah. Obi pedia ye na dio. Ya na wonimu. Wakika wa wari mo sanche wona mfufuwe heyo bia ne ya amfa wa wadi mo samu pie ni tie bia samu sai na complain bebrebe nye de bia na benya no de enti so wa wari mo yie so wa wari mo yie so I worry mu ye so much oh so